Good morning, everyone. Happy Monday. I'm out here letting the chickens out. Just thought I'd give a quick update on a couple things. One would be the solar system. That's been the main pain in our sides. Well, if you listen real closely, you might be able to hear the drone of a generator running in the background. Sorry, just leaning against the fence here. Still not working. It is beyond frustrating at this point. I don't know what to do. Okay, I'm not a solar tech, I'm not an electrical engineer, nothing like that. I'm just kind of reading, trying to figure stuff out. So, the biggest thing I can see is that it's summer. It's so hot. It was like 90-something degrees in my cabin. It's like 100+ degrees outside. And, you know, it has nothing to do with like UV intensity or whatever. So, I think just the solar panels in the midday, when we have everything running, isn't produced as much as it should, and then obviously at night there's nothing produced, which is when we watch TV, play a video game or two, go to sleep, leave all the fans on because it's summer and it's hot. So this morning our battery bank shut down at 6:45 to prevent itself from drawing the batteries or whatever, the critical low alarm. And here we are again with the generator running. So I'm sitting here just thinking of everything and talking with Bianca about what to do about it. And she's like, don't you remember our solar system is not as big as it should be yet? Okay. And we're just sitting here listing numbers like 1,000-watt solar system, 10 batteries, 3,000-watt inverter, 60-amp charge controller that only costs like 20 bucks, okay? So all of this stuff, and I'm thinking like, yeah, that 1,000 watts for a 3,000 watts of power, it don't seem like you're going to get anywhere, right? I mean, if you're drawing 3,000 watts, shouldn't your solar system be like more than 3,000 watts? Random epiphany, right? Yeah, probably. Especially if it's your only source of power, which it is ours outside of the generator and the fossil fuel, right? So we are now back to running the stupid generator for a couple hours until the temperatures peak down a little bit. We can get more efficiency out of the panel. Sorry, I'm not trying to be rude. I'm looking over here at the solar panels, staring hatefully at them, wishing that instead of 10 there was like 40 of them. So I got to build another rack and get a bunch more solar panels. I have one 12-volt solar panel up at the other cabin. I might have to steal it and get another one so I can make a 24-volt panel. That will be a 20% increase in our overall system. It'll bring it up to 1,200 watts instead of 1,000. I've really tried like cutting all my draw off and stuff, but when you're trying to have a semi-normal life with a house and a family, it's kind of hard to say like, you know, let's not relax and watch Netflix, or let's not play video games or whatever, you know. We did for a couple days, bust out our laptops with crappy little batteries and, you know, things like that. But if we want to extreme camp, we can do it. I'll just unplug everything, go back to a chest freezer, go get ice, right? But I mean, we have a real fridge, a real stove, real TV, real electronics, all that thing like we're trying to have. So I feel like if we do any of that stuff, it's going to be a huge step backwards, you know? Like, why would I just start unplugging stuff and be like, yeah, my solar system works, everybody? But it doesn't, you know? That's just me, like, faking it, really. Alright, anyways, have annoyed the roosters enough sitting here talking right in front of this house, so let's let him out, huh? Cock-a-doodle-doo, good morning to you! Let's go! 1, 2, 3. Hurry up, 3. 4, 5, 6, 7. One more is 8. Come on. Hello. Oh my God, look. I have proof for Bianca. They're using their roost. That's 8. Thank you, miss. So that's what I got going on today, really. Release the chickens, you know. Now I'm just walking over to check out the nursery. I can't really see anything, so you have to forgive the poor camera angle. Maybe eventually I'll get good at cameraing, but I mean, like, probably not. I'm just in this to record what's going on out here. Let's see. Oh yeah, last night the swarm of locusts descended upon us. I walked outside for a second to grab something after dark, and it felt like a trillion tiny little bugs just like launched on my face. They were crawling all over my hair and stuff. It was kind of creepy, okay? There's mini grasshoppers or something everywhere. Thousands and thousands of them. Hopefully they don't kill my plants too bad. I know crickets and grasshoppers and locusts can just destroy crops like a field, so I'm slightly nervous. Maybe if I was like an actual experienced farmer, I would be very nervous or something, but I'm not. I'm just here. So, locusts ascended upon us. We're still alive, you know. I was outside looking at the plants. I saw a few of them, you know, some little babies on the leaves. I just pop them right off and they're no big deal. I think I can see one from here. Let's see if I can get a close-up of it. Okay, nope, I lied. It was just some mottled leaves. It's amazing how when you go to find the dang things that are, you know, killing all your plants, they're hiding. Like they almost know they're doing something wrong. But, anyways, what do I have going on today? Well, it's still summer, so not much outside. Gosh, I need to get like some form of like portable personal air conditioning so I can just walk outside in the 110 degree blazing sun and not worry about it. But until then, it's going to be kind of slow going until the heat starts to taper off. I've been trying to accomplish some stuff in the evenings, which is where like a couple of these videos have popped up, but other than that, it is extraordinarily hot. I've gotten really lightheaded, almost passed out a couple times, like almost like I'm getting heat stroke out here, so I got to be careful. I'm not from the high desert, you know. I could just drop dead at any moment because of the extreme conditions. No, I'm just kidding. But seriously, heat's bad for you. I can't think of anything else offhand outside of just looking at my beautiful Zuni waffle garden. It's looking so good. Everything's huge, enormous. Yeah. I'm going to start planning more of what to do around the front of the cabin soon. As soon as this heat goes away, I will be back to doing major construction things, such as the French drain, probably adding more solar panels to our array to help with this power dropout issue, and also finish up the inside of the house. You know, you'd think because it's so hot outside, I could just be working on the inside of the house, trying to finish up all the drywall and stuff, but it was like 95 degrees in my house the other day. I'm just pretty much like soaking myself with towels, sitting in front of a fan, and dying. That's about it. That's what summer usually entails when you're in the middle of nowhere. That's how we used to do it, right? That's all I have for today. Thanks for watching. I sure appreciate you following this random story along. I hope you all have a wonderful week. I know Monday's here. I know it's tough, but we got it. Have a good afternoon, all right? See you next time. Well, I found one. Right here. You see that little guy? I can't really get the best angle of him or whatever, but no, don't focus on the rocks. There we go. Those little guys are grasshoppers or crickets or something like that. And they're eating this grass. Whatever. There's another one right here. They usually spring away. Come on. There we go. Little grasshoppers. Now let's hope they don't do too much damage. It's probably a mistake to let them be right now. So I gotta figure out a way to get on top of them. Scare them off from my place. Go on to the next farm.